Good Luck Charm, written by Chasity Bowlin, narrated by Suzanne Barbetta.
Chapter 1. Dixie Claiborne eased the protesting behemoth of a car toward the shoulder of the deserted highway and refused to give in to the tears or the tantrum that threatened. The two women in the back seat were still bickering, and while it wasn't necessarily good-natured, their squabbles never lasted long. "I told you we should have taken the Camry," her grandmother said sharply. Irma Claiborne was nothing if not direct. Her sister Frances Frankie Doyle scoffed in protest. "Who drives a Camry to Graceland? This Cadillac was given to me by Elvis himself." No, it hadn't been. Gladys the Caddy had actually been bought by Frankie with her disability settlement. But Frankie liked to think that Elvis had given it to her, and in terms of most of her delusions, this one did the least harm. She also liked to think lining her windows with tinfoil would keep the government from spying on her. Frankie was, and always had been, batshit crazy. Irma snorted in derision, the sound almost lost between the chugging coughs of the engine. As if on cue, the engine let out an ominous groan and a puff of dark smoke. Dixie's answering sigh was equal parts exasperation and exhaustion. They were somewhere northwest of Tupelo and somewhere southeast of Tunica, but in terms of desolation, it might as well have been the moon. The only lights were miles away, with nothing in between but dark stretches of highway and the eerie sensation of being watched by the glowing eyes of local wildlife. Fishing her cell phone out of her bag, she stared at the signal, or the lack of one. Of course, trapped in BFE with a blind septuagenarian and a woman who thinks the Kennedy assassination involved a UFO. Great. Fantastic. Looking down at her very new and very expensive shoes, it was not going to be a kind journey. "Okay, you two wait here and I'll go see if I can find help." "No, you can't go out there all alone." The protest had come from Irma. Frankie clearly had no concerns about it as long as she didn't have to go. Ignoring them both, Dixie got out of the car. "I don't have a choice. I can see lights in the distance. There must be a town there. I can at least maybe get cell service there and call for a tow truck." From the trunk, she retrieved her flashlight and freed her small thing of mace from the keychain.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?